If you watched my recent video Artillery Action, you will have noticed one artillery piece appeared quite a lot. The US M101 Howitzer, an iconic World War II artillery gun and one which has recently re-entered combat in the most unlikely of places, Ukraine. Dating from 1941, the M101A1 is a 105mm howitzer developed for the US military in the 1930s. Originally designed to be towed by horses, it was always vehicle-towed in US service, as the American military became one of the most mechanized armed forces of World War II. But before we get into that, a quick word from our sponsor. A VPN is great for security and privacy. By linking your IP address and encrypting your traffic, it shields your data from snoopers and all kinds of cyber attack. Connecting or changing your location using the NordVPN app has never been simpler. Connecting only takes a single click or tap. Just hit the Quick Connect button, and the app will connect you to the best VPN server for you at the moment. Changing your IP address to another country couldn't be easier. Just tap on a country pin on the map or scroll down the NordVPN server list to choose your encrypted destination. Choose from NordVPN's 5,474 ultra-fast servers in 60 countries. Go to nordvpn.com/Mark Felton and get an exclusive deal. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. You get 4 extra months on a 2-year plan. That's nordvpn.com/Mark Felton. The M101 was used on all fronts and theatres where US forces were engaged in World War II, from North Africa to Italy, from Normandy to Germany, and all across the Pacific. Built by the Rock Island Arsenal in Illinois, 10,200 were manufactured between 1941 and 1953, and the type also saw extensive use in both the Korean and Vietnam Wars. Widely used by many other nations, the type has never really left US service, some examples being retained for use as ceremonial artillery today. It remains a frontline weapon in a great many countries in 2023, including Canada as the standard light howitzer for reserve units and the Philippines. The largest operator of the type today is South Korea, with some 2,000 pieces in active service. Ukraine ended up with some 50 M101s in September 2022. Ukraine uses a wide variety of howitzers of various calibers, most being of Soviet design from the Cold War era, and a few from World War II as well, but has also received batches of howitzers from NATO countries, including Britain, which sent it 36 L118 105mm light howitzers, this type dating from the 1970s and still in service in the British Army today. The US also sent 72 of these weapons to Ukraine through to January 2023. Ukrainian M101s were a gift from Lithuania, which had obtained the old guns from Denmark in 2002 when it replaced them with new German and French 155mm howitzers. Though old guns, the Ukrainian M101s fire the same 105mm shell used in other NATO artillery pieces, and Britain and the US has provided tens of thousands of shells to Ukraine.
This weapon fires semi-fixed conventional ammunition, hurling its 33-pound projectile to a maximum range of 11,000 meters. Like other field artillery howitzers, it also has direct fire and high-angle capabilities. Maximum rate of fire is 10 rounds per minute for 3 minutes, and the sustained rate of fire is 3 rounds per minute.
The M101 with an effective range of 7 miles, providing for better infantry cooperation. The M101 is of course not designed for counter-battery fire on the modern battlefield, as the Russian 2S-19 152mm guns can shoot 15 miles, but the M101 remains an extremely useful addition to Ukraine's arsenal. The M101 is now operated using drones for target spotting and modern optics and plotting equipment, making these old girls even more lethal with well-trained crews. The M101 remains at 82 years old an effective and useful weapon, as it continues to prove in Ukraine today. Thanks for watching, please subscribe and share, and also visit my audiobook channel, War Stories with Mark Felton. You can also help to support both of my channels on PayPal and Patreon, details in the description box below.